Hello, good evening, good morning. It's been a long time. I'm Blue, also known as Blue Star Kid, the comet that comes when you've forgotten about it.
It's his Fukan, also known as Hookster Kid, who doesn't know if he'll be able to see it even if he comes.
Hey Fuku. Otaku. Do you know about the biggest event for geeks, including anime, figures, special effects, etc.?
Well then, I do not know. Are you talking about an event called Wonderful Festival?
Yes, there was something I really wanted at that Wonder Festival, but I couldn't make it and had to give up on getting it. And that was this. Solar System Squadron Garuden. Strongest Warrior, Dong. This is a paper model sold exclusively at the event. Solar System Squadron Garuden is released by Area Manufacturing, no, Micro Ace. This is a product that took advantage of the Gunpla boom that began in the early 1980s. It is not actually a new product, but rather a re-release of the molds from the Combined Robot series that was released in 1975, with only the package illustrations made to look like Gundam. The original kit box has a warning that says this kit may differ slightly from the illustrations, but this paper model contains the one in the package photo. This is it. This is it. This is the Royal Road of Korajana Robo. The original Korajane Robo kit is now a paper kit. The paper model will be sold exclusively at events by Real Noppo-san. However, I was busy with my personal needs and gave up on getting it. My co-worker was going to Wonder Festival on a day trip, so I asked him to do it.
Well then, did you manage to get it?
No, unfortunately, it seems to have been sold out. But my colleague felt sorry and bought me this as a souvenir, although it wasn't golden but it was still in stock. And this is it. From the anime Armored Trooper Votoms, released by Real Noppo-san. ATM-09MC Light Scope Dog. Let's make a paper model. Let me explain Real Noppo-san's. Real Noppo-san is a store that sells paper models made by Akuma Tatsuhiro as a general dealer at events, mainly the Wonderful Festival. The Wonderful Festival, hereafter referred to as WF, is an otaku, generally people who like anime, special effects, etc., event held in Japan. All of the paper models made by Akuma Tatsuhiro are of high quality, and he creates three-dimensional paper models of not only robots and mecha, but also beautiful girls and minor anime characters. He is a professional paper model artist, and also works on supplements for children's magazines. He is said to be an active person who designs and produces paper models that are easy to make and realistic for both young and old people. The paper models made by Akuma can be seen on a website called Papercraft JP. Or on Akuma's X, formerly Twitter. I've put a link in the description of this channel, so please take a look.
The TV series Armored Trooper Votoms was broadcast on TV Tokyo and other networks from the 1st of April, 1983 to the 23rd of March, 1984. It consisted of 52 episodes. It is a popular anime in Japan, and novels, manga, and OVAs depicting sequels and sub-episodes continue to be produced and released. The story is about Kiriko Kyubi, a soldier in the Gilgamesh army who fought in the final stages of the 100-Year War, an unknown war that broke out between Gilgamesh and Berent and divided the Astraeus galaxy in two. Kiriko sees the military's top secret body and is chased by the military, so he continues his journey on the run. Through his escape and battle, he eventually discovers the darkness of the conspiracy and approaches the core of the mystery surrounding his birth. The model number is ATM09LC. A derivative of the Scopadog, it is a lightweight machine with the armor removed. This machine appeared in the original video animation Harry After OVA, but did not appear in the TV series. This machine appeared in OVA Big Battle.
This time, I'm actually going to be doing paper crafts, which is what I'm worst at and have always avoided.
Was that so?
I've always been clumsy, so much so that I've even avoided the paper models that came as a supplement to TV Land magazine. I've never even managed to make a paper crane or a paper airplane properly. This time, I will try making paper models to overcome this. Let's get started. The contents include a cover, back cover, instruction manual, 1 dark grey part paper, 5 silver-based part papers, and 4 copper-based part papers.
With the beauty of this paper, I definitely don't want to fail.
The actual paper is a little rough and the metallic shine is neither too bright nor too matte, which is nice, but it's hard to convey those good points in a video. I would encourage you to see the real thing with your own eyes if you get the chance. It seems that large light Scopadogs of different sizes were on display at the wonderful festival in the summer of 2023. I gathered and looked at the tools that I would probably use.
Glue. There are so many different kinds.
Yes. From the top, craft glue, quick drying craft glue, quick drying wood glue, and glue stick. The other items I collected were scissors, a cutter, tweezers, and an impression pen.
Everything is ready. Let's get started. What? Bull? Did you put up the wrong image?
My coworker also bought me a practice display stand to use as a warm-up before building the paper light Scopadog. I think I'll start with that.
This is the base of that one-stroke one-scope dog that was installed at Inaji Pear Park at Junior Inaji Naganuma Station in Inaji City in 2020.
Yes, you can recreate that with the light scope dog.
Oh, you've already started making it.
I'm not sure if it's okay to explain the paper print itself in a video, so I'll make a video that mainly explains the production process and the completed parts. The first thing I saw was the ground and the reinforcement parts inside the foundation.
So, what we are currently making are the pillars around it.
I'm going to make 12 of these. Doing the same work is tiring. As a beginner, I worked on it over time, taking frequent breaks. By the way, once you have cut out the parts, go to the line and mark the grooves with a ballpoint pen that is out of ink, a spatula, or an impression pen, so that it will bend neatly without wrinkles. Next, apply the glue. Apply an appropriate amount and spread it out with a spatula. Be careful not to use too much, as it will spill out.
Use tweezers to crimp firmly even in tight spaces.
Yes. Then the top part of the pillar ceiling is crimped with a rod. Once you have assembled the 12 parts, prepare the base with holes drilled in it. Check the orientation carefully, insert all 12 parts, and glue them together. Once the main body base is covered and glued on top of the ground and reinforced base, it is completed. There are also chain parts, but I omitted them this time.
Various weapons are used in the main mechanism. ATM-09 Saint Scope Dog from the Anim Bottoms. SMAT-38 Shoulder Missile Gun Pod. SAT-03 Solid Shooter. Handgun Gat 49mm Pentatrooper, etc. Among them, the 30mm caliber GAT-22 heavy machine gun is used in many scope dogs. A large 120-round magazine guarantees high combat capability, and if you need even more destructive power, a single grenade launcher mounted on the gun barrel satisfies your needs.
This is an assembly diagram for the heavy machine gun. Assemble the parts in the order shown. First, roughly cut out the parts to be used for the heavy machine gun from the base paper. Carefully cut straight lines using a ruler or a utility knife or design cutter. For small R-shaped cutouts, I used a design knife to connect the points little by little along the R line, and used a ruler to cut out the straight lines.
Well, I'm not good at detailed work.
I'm not good at it either. If you take your time and do it carefully and don't rush. Even I was able to do it beautifully. Cut out and assemble the magazine body to which this part will be pasted. It is a good idea to check the assembly once before gluing. After temporarily assembling it, I realized that it would be better to glue the parts I cut out first.
Since the application of force is also required, there is a possibility that the shape of the assembled product may become distorted.
Paste it one side at a time and carefully remove any excess glue using a cotton swab. Assembly is complete. Heavy machine gun, all parts glued together. assembled a display stand and a short barrel type heavy machine gun for the light scope dog.
Next time we will finally start making the main body of the Lightscope dog.
I'm a bit worried about whether I can make it properly, but I'll do my best anyway.
On this channel, we will be broadcasting from Japan to the world things that we personally find interesting, fun, or intriguing.
If you press the good button, comment, or subscribe to the channel, it will be helpful for me to make videos, so please do so. See you next time. Thank you for watching until the end. Bye bye.